morning, Disney. Paula may or may not be able to jump in with us. She's here, but she's on grandkid duty, and so we'll see how that goes. But if you are here live, welcome in. It is September 23rd. It's a Wednesday. We are live. If you're watching Team Replay, I appreciate you. I see that Keith was here and is going to watch Team Replay. I appreciate you being here, buddy. Either way, we are live every Monday through mostly every Monday through Friday, or Saturday. For Good Morning Disney, 9:15 my time in Central Time, 10:15 Eastern Time. And we have a lot of fun talking about the Disney news of the day, Disney news and stuff. And there's some large news today. I'm not going to lie. There's some pretty big stuff. Let's say hi to people who are live here in chat. Again, if you're watching on the replay, if you're listening just on the audio, you can come live at 9:15 Central Time and be in the chat and discuss the things with us. Dean, the Turkey Lakes are in the house. What's going on? Good morning. I'll be back for the stream. He was in early. I guess he's going to be coming back. Sandy Norris, have my family coming this morning. Oh, very nice. Family's the best, right? Hitchhiking Bones in the house. Bright suns over the Lone Star State. Yes, not so bright here. Pretty gray suns in this part of the Lone Star State. Let's see who else is here. Misty's here. I appreciate all of you guys popping in. My mom. Hi, my mommy. Gracie West in the house. I know you, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Love you. Anyway, everybody who's here, welcome in. Love the oh, thank you. Yeah, I threw it on. Actually, so I had just a t-shirt on, and I dunked my head just to throw some water on my face, and I got it a little overly wet. So I changed my shirt. DVC show last night, by the way, every Tuesday night. Tuesday night, 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Weekly. It's a late show. Most of my shows are late, right? Late or early. I got to go to work. Disney Vacation Club. Yesterday, we talked about Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Last week, we talked about the Polynesian resort and villages. And next week, we're going to talk about more of it every Tuesday night. That's a lot of fun. And I was working on a website for that. There's going to be some stuff coming for you guys to see. So that'll be fun. Hopefully today. Tomorrow, if not today. SureNut 60 in the house. What's going on? Welcome in. Bloomin' Cheese in here. My friend Martin Memphis, a member of the channel. Thank you to you guys who are members of the channel, blessing my family with a little bit of monetary love. I appreciate that. A couple bucks a month. You know, it adds up. It goes a long way. It helps us keep doing what we're doing and spending the time and doing the stuff. It's a blessing, and I appreciate it. All right, so let's get to it. I'm excited about this, and it doesn't even matter to me. Is that weird? So the big news of the day for me, they talked about it over the weekend happening on Monday. Then nothing happened on Monday, and I suspect, I don't know. Hey, Corner Sports, Tommy's in the house. What's going on? I suspect it has something to do with Europe. Let me explain. I don't have evidence of this. I just think this. So it's one of those things that I'm not so sure I should even say because it's just my opinion, right? But over the weekend, there was rumors that Josh D'Amaro, president of Disney Parks, chairman and president of Disney Parks, I think is his title, was going to be in Disneyland, filming with Governor Gavin Newsom. If you don't know who that is, he's the governor of the People's Republic of California. And he was going to, with Gavin, talk about we're going to reopen. And it's going to be a positive message. And hey, everybody, that was the rumor. That's the stuff. I saw it a bunch of different places online, like more than 5, like a bunch of places online. So doesn't mean it's real. Just means it was a lot of places. But there was people saying that they saw the two in the space between Disneyland. Good song, by the way, Dave Matthews. In the space between Disneyland and DCA. So who knows what's true? Doesn't know. I didn't have any photo evidence or anything like that. But that was supposed to come on Monday. Then Monday, news hits. It hit the stock market pretty hard that there was a couple spikes in Europe. A little bit worried about the Rona doing its thing. And so everything slowed down a little bit financially and politically. And I'm wondering if that's why they didn't have the announcement. Yesterday's announcement became a little different than what we had explained to us. Let me explain. I'll just read it to you guys. It'll be easier that way, probably, right? No. Let's pull it up here. So Josh D'Amaro, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, did a little something different. There's a lot of other Disney news, though. But I'm looking through my list of stuff to talk to you guys about today. Some of it's pretty fun. Disney Parks Chief. This is from Fox Business, but it was everywhere. It's certainly not a secret. Disney Parks Chief asked California for help in reopening. It went from a, hey, we're opening, rumored, to a, come on, we need to open. The Walt Disney Company's chairman of the Parks, Experiences, and Products, Josh D'Amoro, is urging the state of California to help reopen its Disneyland and California Adventure theme parks in Anaheim in order to bring back thousands of its furloughed employees back to work. Help us reopen, D'Amoro said in a virtual press conference addressing the state government on Tuesday. We need guidelines that are fair and equitable. D'Amoro stressed that the Disneyland Resort is a crucial part of the economy for Anaheim and Orange County, and that the government should treat theme parks like they would any other sectors in regards to reopening. Yeah. The longer we wait, the more devastating the impact will be to the Orange County and Anaheim communities and tens of thousands of people who rely on us for employment. D'Amoro added, we are ready, and more importantly, it's time. According to D'Amoro, more than 80,000 people in the area rely on the company for employment. Listen, they've opened up in Florida, multiple parks. Hong Kong opens, I think, Friday. They've opened in Tokyo. They've opened in Paris. Is it just political, Mr. Newsom? Why do those 80,000, and I'm not talking from a consumer point of view, by the way. I can wait to go to Disney, but can 80,000 people wait to get their job back? No. The so-called happiest place on earth remains closed after shutting its gates back in March to curb the spread of the Rona. However, Disney has recently reopened its retail and dining, blah, 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 blah. Downtown Disney update. Due to a limited capacity, we are occasionally pausing parking and entry into downtown Disney. My point in reading that is the downtown Disney area, Disney Springs in Florida, downtown Disney in Anaheim is open, but very limited. Here in Texas, on Monday, we opened up to 75% in bars and restaurants. I think Florida is still at 50%. I think California is at like 1%. I'm being funny, but not really. I don't know how it must feel to be one of those 80,000 people. It must be devastating. I can't imagine not having a job since March. The whole world is going to move to a gig economy, finding a way to make an income online if they're not careful. You know, these people that are fighting for, you know, another couple dollars an hour in their part-time job are going to have $0 an hour because we're going to all go to automation because we have to, because the economy is going to keep rolling, because we got to pay our mortgage, we got to buy our food, we got to feed our kids. You know, 80,000 people in that small little pocket of area, Orange County, Anaheim, that's being devastated. Breaks my heart. What say you? Yeah, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. Hey, Jay Skywalker, what's going on? Let's see who else there. Walt's office is in the house. What's going on? Jumbo to you too, Kadani Sean. Welcome in. Esplanade, the space. Yeah, I just like saying space between because, you know, Dave Matthews. Ray J's in the house. What's going on? Disney has earned the right to reopen. Walt Disney World has been open for 2 months and they are operating responsibly and safely. I think the thought process that if we open up, there's going to be a negative impact has been shown untrue. I think the fear now is if you do it, what happens in the future? Well, you can't. The future is going to be about the future, not about so much about this. I think this idea that we have control is a myth. I got to be honest with you. Not that we shouldn't be careful. Not that you shouldn't have. My store has been open. You know, you go by the rules and regs, and people can make their. You don't have to go. And I get it. The argument seems to be, well, if you go and you bring it home, you've got to be safe. You got to consider what you've got going on in your family. You don't. You know, you have to take responsibility for you and who you're responsible for. And if that means isolating, then isolate. I have been very much a stay-at-home guy. We go to the office a couple times a week. We're in and out. We're not there very long. I feel guilty every time because I feel like I'm supposed to be at the office more. But my point is we make our decisions. Is there risk? Sure. That's why we have seatbelts. Is there risk? Sure. That's why we do what we do. You know, if you're looking for a no-risk life, there isn't one. And you can make a decision on how much risk you want to take. I don't like the idea of government telling somebody you can go to work or not. I just don't like it. I don't know that I believe they have the right to do that. I guess legally, of course they do in an epidemic like this. But at what point do you say, well, Florida's got 6 places open, parks. Paris has 1. Tokyo has 1. I don't see any data that shows anything other than it's fine. I feel like you're destroying 80,000, was it? Economic lives. I don't know. What say you? I know this is a contentious point and a point where people differ. I just don't think we can have zero risk. What say you? Most people who do what I'm doing right here wouldn't talk about this topic, frankly, because, you know, I'm quite sure there's 4 or 5 people that totally disagree with me, but fear not. I'm not saying act like a fool and jump off the cliff and hope you live, but living in fear is crazy, and you don't have to go to Disney. And I get it. The argument is, well, but people go to Disney, bring it home. Not necessarily. You can isolate. Do what you need to do. So let me know what you think. I'm sure a couple people disagree, and that's okay with me. And honestly, when those people, there's people out there who, if people disagree, they're just not going to watch the show. I'm cool with that. I think that's crazy, but I'm cool with that. I'm gonna speak my truth, and I hope you guys speak your truth. And I'm gonna say when I'm wrong. But I think 80,000 people not being able to work since March should be something that we take into account too. I would not allow a government to tell me I couldn't work for 6 months. I would change. I would get more. Rich people don't have a job. Rich people don't have one stream of income. Rich people have 12, 15 streams of income. Rich people have 12 businesses. They started 60 businesses and 48 of them died. And I got to be honest with you, that's kind of what I'm starting to do on a very small scale, but everybody starts small, right? I'm trying to build up this, with Disney in the middle of the spoke, this opportunity, this online opportunity, because I've always wanted to. Let's be real, I haven't had the time. And I run a nonprofit, and it's an organization that I'm very, very proud of. And it does take up a lot of time, but over the last 6 months, I've had more time than I've ever had before, because we're doing what we can with less, right? And so I'm going to try to have these websites and this other stuff and provide these services. And I did a nonprofit consult last week that kind of opened my eyes to the possibilities. They were ecstatic with the value I provided to them. And I think that's the good news, that there's opportunities out there. The bad news is the people at the bottom of our economics are going to get passed by, because not everyone can do that. Not everyone has an experience they can monetize. And I think it's the government's job to give everybody a chance. And that, to me, in California means open the heck up, Gavin. What say you? What say you? I know I'm not trying to be Mr. Politics, but that's how I feel. Kadani Sean, I agree, Jeff, with the safety measures in place, Disneyland should reopen. Yes. The powers that be in government are still getting a check, telling the bottom 20% in Anaheim that have 80,000 of the jobs in Disneyland, you can't go to work. I'm not down with it. I'm not cool with it. Dean Turkey Lakes to Bancroft saying, have a gobble-tastic day. Good morning to you, Anna. Welcome in. Bloomin' Jesus says, only the governor seems to be, he is starting to get on a lot of people's nerves. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at him personally, and I don't even live there, but I can't imagine being one of the 80,000 people who worked in the Disney park and can you imagine not going to work? I can live for 4 weeks, 6 weeks, because we believe in the Dave Ramsey thing, and we put money aside, and we're very conservative fiscally with our money. And I'm 50. I've worked for a bunch of years. If you're 22 years old, if you're 25 years old, if you're 30 years old, if you're a young married couple with a kid or two, how do you have the money to sustain 6 weeks off, let alone 6 months off? I just don't think it's likely that they are financially alive. I don't know how else to say that. Marriage. That sure is a dirty word. I mean, if you pick well, Dean. Marriage to get married is stupid. Marriage to do it with the right person is awesome. And I get it. I see the numbers going down. I probably annoyed a couple people. That's okay with me. It is what it is. Only the governor seems to be, he's starting to get rid of it. Okay. Ooh, Dawn is ready. A nasty forward in chat work. John Avery in the house. What's going on, John? Long time no see. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day. I got a reservation for Savvy's workshop in Disney Hollywood Studios for my build a lightsaber for my birthday. Nice, John. When's your birthday? I hope it's coming up soon. My daughters really want to do that. I've been in there. I have not built one. I didn't think my girls would want to, but they really do. And those legacy sabers are coming to Disney, Shop Disney pretty soon, so that'll be cool. Antonio, good morning. Love the DVC. Oh, thank you, Antonio. That means a lot, buddy. It really does. I'm wearing my DVC shirt. I should have wore this last night. Oh, wrong side. I really enjoy doing the DVC show. I'm pretty excited about that. So I really appreciate you saying that, Antonio. Please be there next Tuesday if you have the time, or watch it on a replay. Of course, it's there for you all the time. I think it's my jam right now. It's the thing I want to do. This show and that show I love all my shows, but that's where my passion is right now. Corner Sports, Tommy in the house. What's going on? I agree fully. Open up. Yeah. All I can say is if Florida and California switched leadership, Walt Disney World would not be open. Tommy, I agree. Again, it's hard for me to go. I mean, I don't mind talking politics at all. It doesn't make me mad when people are, disagree with me, read are wrong. But I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. But I think in today's day and age, we've got this everybody gets a trophy mentality, which has grown to if you disagree with me, you must be bad. So I fully get when I talk like this, 30 to 50% of the audience is going to get upset with me. I don't really believe that. I think 30 to 50% of the lunatics will get upset with me. But if I lose 4 or 5 people for saying something, I'm down with it. I really am. I mean, I want to grow. Don't get me wrong. I like when subscriptions go up, not down. I like when memberships go up, not go down. I like when views go up, not go down. I like all that. I think part of this is I want to grow. But I'm not for everybody. I get that I'm not for everybody. I mean, again, I can watch the numbers go down, and I know I'm talking a little politics here, and I'm not meaning to be, but open up. I mean, how dare you tell somebody they can't go to work? I'm not saying it's the flu, but the flu comes every year and kills people. We drive our cars, we wear a seatbelt. People die every day. At some point, we all take some risk. And I get this is different. I get this is something that's hopefully 120 years, and no more, no less. But you don't stop living because you're afraid you might die. You don't get so fearful of what might happen that you don't do what you couldn't do. That's insane. Again, I'm not going to go skydiving. I don't think skydiving should be illegal. I'm not going to be a base jumper. I don't smoke. I almost never drink, very little. We take on risk. I drive my car. I go to Disney or I don't. I mean, I'm personally one of the people who's blessed to work from home right now. Not everybody is. A bunch of my employees are in my store right now, and they're taking on more risk than me. We all have to make our choices. It is what it is. Tommy says, I agree, fully open up. Yep. I think so. Jeff, I meant to type Mar, but oh no, marriage. That's okay. Why can't people agree to disagree? That's what I'm saying, Mar. I don't understand why I have to be mad at somebody who I disagree with. I think people are dumb every day. I'm sure people think I'm dumb every day. So what? It's this false notion that we're supposed to be right all the time. And, rich people who take on a risk make more mistakes. It's like baseball. If you get a hit 3 out of every 10 times, for 20 years straight, you probably go to the Hall of Fame. But you failed 7 out of 10 times. I run a nonprofit. I run an after school program. I've seen so many kids walk out to the basketball court and bounce the ball and not do it very well, shoot up, try to make a basket, not even hit the rim, clank it off the rim. 3 kids giggle and they quit forever. And the sad thing isn't the kids who are giggling. The sad thing is that they're so weak that somebody's opinion of them stops them from doing something fun. If I stopped throwing a football because I couldn't make it spiral the first 100 times I threw it, I would have never got to do what I did. If I stopped, nobody's good at something in the beginning. And so this need to be perfect all the time, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's the fear of being judged. Who cares? And so I guess my point here is, as I lose people watching the show as we speak, stop judging people harshly for having an opinion different than yours. Even if you're right all the time, why not give them the right to be wrong? Could you just consider the fact that maybe you're wrong would be what you should do. But then the secondary thing would be, maybe it's okay if they're wrong. How about that? I think it's crazy. And so that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Jeff, my birthday's October 9th. Nice. My wedding anniversary is 2 days before that, John. So we'll have our 25th anniversary 2 days before that. That's very cool. I missed what you said about Everly. Is she feeling okay? Yeah, she's good. She's in the room. She just, we got here a little late. She got here a little late. So they're, Paula may pop in for the show, may not. They're in the house. They're all good. She was sleeping. Actually, she was waking up as we got there. So anyway, that's what I think, and I'm sticking to it. I think this next story is pretty funny. Have you heard about Duke Kaboom? Duke Kaboom, the evil Knievel-like character, and I say that on purpose. They're going to court. Comicbook.com, Disney being sued over Toy Story 4's Duke Kaboom and his evil Knievel likeness. This is pretty funny. One of the many delightful additions to the world of Toy Story with last year's 4th film was Keanu Reeves' new character, Duke Kaboom, dubbed Canada's greatest stuntman. I gotta be honest. I thought it was gonna be a dumb character. I loved him. And Keanu, the writing and Keanu Reeves' performance were what made me love him, of course. Over a year later, though, and Disney is being taken to court over their character, who was a fan favorite and quickly spawned merchandising. According to the report from TMZ, a company called K&K Promotions, headed up the late Evel Knievel's son, that owns the copyright and trademarks for the stunt performer, has filed suit against Disney, Pixar, and other subsidiaries, blah, blah, blah. Walt Disney Company asking for damages to be paid out. The Duke Kaboom character was no doubt done in homage, I agree, and also parody of Evel Knievel. So it's unclear just how successful this lawsuit will end up being. The suit alleges that the character in the film is littered with homages and nods to Knievel's dress, noting that the toy of Duke Kaboom itself seems to be directly lifted from a similar 1970s toy featuring Knievel. Here's what I say. If you're them and you don't see this as an opportunity to put out your own stuff, you could reach out to Disney and maybe try to have a collab, but you don't even need to do that. You can just put out your stuff. Disney did you a favor. Evel Knievel has not been in the mainstream thought of anyone in 20 years. They brought it back. You don't see that as an opportunity. Yes, you do. You see it as an opportunity to sue somebody instead of do a thing. If your goal is to sue somebody to get $1 instead of do a thing, you're probably fill in the blank. Rhymes with Rarbridge. And it drives me crazy. This kind of stuff drives me crazy. Will they win? They'll probably settle. They'll probably get a check, and they know it. And that's disgusting. They're after Disney's money for doing nothing. Disney did you a favor. They brought back your copyrighted but dead as a freaking doornail opportunity. It makes me sick. Carolyn Life, hey, how are you this morning? I'm great, Carolyn. I hope you're doing good too. Will saying hi. Is the planet rotating upside down on its axis, right? Actually, that's Venus. Did you know Venus goes the other way around? It's a problem. It's a problem. Did you see they found evidence of life on Venus? It's true. It's crazy. Exactly right. But they are taking the easy way out. It's nuts. It's nuts. Sorry, Jeff, you're wrong. 35 years, not 20. This Knievel's been out of the. He was big in the 70s, right? I mean, that looks like a 70s outfit to me. Maybe early 80s. I don't know. I had one of those toys in the 70s. It was awesome. I think I might have too, Jay. I remember thinking this guy's nuts. This guy was Johnny Knoxville before Johnny, in a Liberace kind of suit, right? I mean, they were doing things that I watched. I don't know. I don't really get the stuntman thing. A dude on a bike jumping over a bunch of buses, not my thing. Not my thing. Dude walking on a tightrope over the Grand Canyon. I mean, I guess I've watched it before. I'm not sure why. I don't get this stuff. But whatever. You be you, they be them. And if people want to watch it. But the fact that they bring it back into the public domain and want to jump on as if they were sad this happened, right? As if I wish the rule would be show me how you were harmed. Don't show me how you made money. Show me how you were harmed, because all they did, Disney, was give you opportunity and put you back in the public eye. So am I a Disney apologist? I kind of am. But this kind of stuff drives me crazy. I think I did too, Jay. That's funny you say that. So anyway, that's what I say. What say you? Once Keanu came to the table, he was just asking all of the great questions about the character, and it made us realize that we weren't digging deep enough for this character, and there's a real opportunity to have him support Woody's story much bigger way, blah, blah, blah. It's just fun. Check it out, the whole story on comicbook.com if you're interested. I like that character. I think he was fun. Let's move on to the next thing. This is pretty cool. Now, I might do a video with my youngest daughter. My youngest daughter's 16. She's not that young, but she's a young 16. She really enjoys the Descendants movies and stuff like that. She's very into, she wants to be an author. She really likes telling stories. This is her jam. Let me get caught up in chat and then I'll tell you this next story. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun for, my daughter's group. Boom, she's Jeff. They still make Evel Knievel Stuntman. There's 2020 toys. I mean, they're going to sell more because of Disney, is my point. Then the neighbor kids would build wooden ramps. Yeah, I did that. I've got a scar right here. You can't see because of my grayness. Me being Evel Knievel. Hey, Mickey Bunch, Kelly's in the house. Kelly was my guest last night on Welcome Home, my Disney Vacation Club show that's every Tuesday night. And she goes live right after this. She goes live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in, well, about 18 minutes as I look at the clock. And they're doing something super, super fun today. If you like super tasty things, you're going to like it. Kelly, talking directly to you. I think you sent me an invite. I'm heading to work. I can stop in for 5 minutes if you want, but message me, text me or whatever. Tell me what you wanted to do. It's a work day for me. I got to get out of here. But anyway, so let's get to this story. Everybody say hi to Kelly. Kelly is one of my favorite people on the planet. Okay, Disney princesses. Oh, I'm sorry. This is from the laughingplace.com, one of the better Disney blogs that I check out a couple times a week, if not daily. Disney princesses with powers behind the scenes of Secret Society of Second Born Royals. This reminds me very much of Descendants. Let's go. In Disney's Secret Society of Second Born Royals, excuse me, guys, an original movie from Disney Channel premiering on Disney Plus September 25th, which is what, like a couple days. 5 princes and princesses discover that they have secret powers to help protect their kingdom. The cast and director recently took time out of their busy schedule to talk to the media about the on-set fun and why they loved making this film. It was a really exciting opportunity to work with Disney and do something that really felt like a modern-day coming-of-age princess story, says the director with a name that nobody cares about. And when you think about a traditional princess movie, what I wanted to do was make something that felt unique and also just really grounded and really modern, blah, 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 blah. I want to tell you more about the story. All of the second-born royals had to go through several weeks of stunt training, but Peyton's care, who cares, blah, 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 blah. This sounds fun. Apparently, it's the second generation of princes and princesses of Disney characters, and they have special powers, and it sounds like a lot of fun. It makes me think of, there's just so many of those stories. Descendants is the best example, I think. The kids of some of the evil characters. It's just fun. It's just fun. I bet my daughter's going to like this show a lot. It's probably for tweens and preteens and maybe a little younger, I'm guessing. But it sounds like my daughter. Reagan's jam. What say you? Did you guys know about this? What do you think of it? Disney Plus, not Disney Plus, Disney Channel coming soon. Michael and Bella's Travel Channel, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Everybody saying hi to Kelly. Yeah, there you go. So let's go to that. We're running out of time here. I guess I talked too much. Did you hear yesterday was National Rhino Day? Did you know yesterday was National Rhino Day? I think National Rhino Day is pretty cool. Let me show you something that's pretty fun. National Rhino Day. I'm a big rhinoceros fan. Growing up in San Diego, we went to the San Diego Wild Animal Park, now called Safari Park, often. And I got to feed some rhinos on occasion. I love me some rhinos. Rhinos are beautiful. And yesterday was World Rhino Day. Today's the 23rd. Obviously, yesterday was the 22nd. Kind of fun. Disney has a little bit of a rhinoceros surprise for us yesterday. Did you hear about this? At Disney's Animal Kingdom, let's see, what's the website here? The website, frankly, it's the OrlandoSentinel.com, so just their news site, right? Disney announces 3 pregnant rhinos on World Rhino Day. Now, if I remember correctly, rhinos are pregnant for like 18 months, so we might not see these babies for a while. Let's see. The picture was of Kendi, a white rhino at Disney's Animal Kingdom. She's pregnant and due in October. Okay, so she's been pregnant for some time. Walt Disney World had some big news in honor of World Rhino Day yesterday. 3 of its white rhinoceroses are pregnant. If I remember correctly, white rhinoceroses are pretty rare. I think they're all pretty rare now, though. The 3 rhinos are in various stages of pregnancy. Kendi, who was the first rhino born at Disney's Animal Kingdom, is due in October. That's pretty cool. So the first baby rhino born in the Animal Kingdom is now going to be a mama. She's due in October. Joa, Joa, Jow, I guess it's Jow, I'm not really sure, in fall of 2021, and Lola in fall or winter of 2021. This isn't Disney's first rodeo with rhino pregnancy. Animal Kingdom has welcomed 10 white rhinoceros calves since the park opened in 1998, and 2 of those have been reintroduced to their country of origin, Uganda. I wouldn't have guessed that. Interesting. But this is the first time the park has welcomed so many babies within a short time frame. I think the excitement is the fact that we have 3 pregnant rhinos all in our herd, in our crash together. Did you know a group of rhinos is really called a crash? I think that's hilarious. A crash of rhino. That's what you're looking at right there. I wish it could get. There we go. I think rhinos are among the most beautiful animals on the planet. Gestation, there you go. Gestation, which is a fancy word for pregnancy lasts 16 to 18 months for rhinos. Ladies, stop complaining. So Disney has known for quite some time about Candy's pregnancy, but Zhao's and Lola's came as a surprise. Dr. Natalie, something with a really last name that no one on the planet can pronounce, a Disney vet who's been involved with the care of these pregnant animals, discovered Zhao, who was not hormonally appropriate. What? That's terrifying. Was pregnant during an ultrasound. I was quite surprised to find a little baby sitting there because we had been trying to get her pregnant. That's a rough job. and she had become pregnant. I'm having a headache. So that was a little bit of a surprise and a very pleasant one at that. Lola had difficulty conceiving and prior to blah, 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 blah. We got 3 baby rhinos on the way. That's pretty cool, right? Jeff, what's this on? This was on the Orlando Sentinel. That's what you're talking about? You can check out the whole article on the orlandosentinel.com. I saw it there yesterday. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys care about that. I'm a big Animal Kingdom fan. I've told you guys a million times, if you're a veteran of the show, we used to go to, hey, Tina McNeil, what's going on, my friend? We used to go to San Diego's Wild Animal Park. We actually lived just down the road from it for a while. I mean, a couple miles, but close enough that we could get there in 10, 15 minutes. We would go there a lot. My wife worked there, and we fell in love with a bunch of animals because of that, rhinos being one of them. I think I'm almost done, but this one's a big one. Remember the Star Wars Star Cruiser Hotel? Attractions Magazine, they're awesome, by the way. Their YouTube's got over 1 million subscribers. I've had their editor, owner, I think it's both, on my show. It was called DizTube at the time. It's now called Disney Creators Live. It's on every Sunday night. You can come check it out. But he was a great guy. Attractions Magazine, super website, super huge blog. Anyway, this is from them. Go check them out. Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel pushes ahead for 2021 opening. Sounds like the best. Even with delays and closures this year, Disney is still eager to debut the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Resort Hotel experience in 2021. This 2-night immersive stay will be unlike any hotel before, with proximity to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the promise of an immense assortment of characters, and the immersion made possible by Walt Disney Imagineers. This hotel will truly be out of this world. Seen from the nearby road, the hotel appears quite plain on the outside, but Disney isn't worried about outward appearance for the endeavor. Everything that truly matters is inside these walls. This multi-day hotel will be immersive as it is expansive. It won't look cool on the outside. It won't look like anything. The idea is to put you in a galactic Star Cruiser. You guys know about this? Yes. Are you excited about this? What app is that on? It's just on my phone. It's just Google. You're talking about Attractions Magazine now. It's just Chrome would be the app I was using. The picture you showed saying it was Rhino Day. Yeah. Yes, Misty, yesterday was National Rhino Day. Hey, Gary B, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Hey, Lori French, welcome in. Opening another Disney hotel equals more money. Yep. Dollar bills, yo. Yeah, they can have mine. We love San Diego Wild Animal Park. Oh man, Kelly, I do too. One of my favorite places on the planet. I don't miss living in California except for a couple things. Disney, Yosemite, and the other national parks, and even the state parks. My friends in the Wild Animal Park. I love that place. I know it's called Safari Park now. Family here, got to go by. No problem, San Diego. Actually, we're closing up here. I don't even know what time it is. Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left, and I'm going to close up a couple minutes before that and get everyone to go over to Kelly on the Mickey Bunches channel. She's in the chat. Check her out. I think that the opportunity to stay in the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel is going to be among the most sought after things in America. I think 2021 and 2022, as America comes back, we're gonna come roaring back, because how can you not? We're on the bottom economically, and people are going to want to get out of the house. I do. And I think, not everyone's going to be able to afford this one. Obviously, it's not going to be something, that everyone can afford. I think is certainly at the beginning, but it's going to be a top level opportunity that I'm going to save up for and I'm going to do. Anyway, let's see what else. Yeah, those 50 rooms are seriously high profit. They're going to do well. The idea of keeping it insanely exclusive is brilliant, and it makes people mad. But the smaller you do and the bigger you do and the more you charge, the more profitable you're going to be. You don't want empty rooms. You want people to sign up and be on the wait list, not, oh yeah, I can do this anytime. Hey, Myers and the Mouse in the house. What's going on, my friends? Myers and the Mouse here. Aren't you guys on the way? I think that my buddies Myers and the Mouse are on the way to Disney. I hope you are, and I hope you're having a great time, or you have a great time when you get there. Yes, I wouldn't do it, but it does sound. I'll do it, Tina. I'll absolutely do it. I wish Disney would gift me a stay. Mar, let's just grow a thing. Let's just grow a thing. You know, I love all the things that life provides. I love all the things that people can do. I don't have I wish I could do them all. I have I got to figure out a way to do them all. And I want to do them all. I mean, God willing, if I get to stay on this planet for a long time, I'm going to do them all. Make the Star Wars Hotel a DVC. From your mouth to God's ears, Mara. I would love that so much. So having the DVC show, again, Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock my time, that Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, other times, other places. Every Tuesday, welcome home, the DVC show on my channel. It makes me want to start a new business every day, every week, every month, just to get the income to buy all the DVC points. If you made this DVC, it's a motivator to me. So anyway, what's the big news of the day for you? For me, I think it's Josh D'Amaro. We're going to close up here. For me, it's Josh D'Amaro telling the state of California, hey, let my people go to work and open up Disney parks. It's about the cast members and the employees way more than the consumer and the traveler. That's the big news for me. I am excited about the Star Wars Cruiser. I didn't have any fears that it wasn't going to open, mostly because I don't know that I'll be able to go the first year. But I want it to be open. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about the rhinos. Is that stupid? I love rhinos. I can't wait to see the rhino. Seeing a baby rhino is one of my favorite things to do. I've got to feed a rhino. I've got to pet a rhino. One of my favorite experiences of all time. If you get a chance to do one of those kind of behind the scene things at any of the places where they have a rhino, I highly suggest it. Giraffe tongues are insanely long and their heads are bigger than a couple of the cars I've owned. Rhinos are so sweet and so their tongue is so disgusting, and feeding them and pretty cool stuff. I love it. I love rhinos, and you will too if you get to see them. Anyone know where my earbuds are? Sorry, you made me open mail. I stole your earbuds. All right. So anyway, Kelly, who just texted me, I better see what this says before I talk about her show in case it's news. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Kelly will be live in, what time is it? In like 4 minutes. So Kelly is the Mickey Bunch, and she is my co-host on Friday Night Disney Pins Live, and she was my guest last night on the Disney Vacation Club show, Welcome Home. And she's a good friend, and she will be on live, and you need to go check it out. I know what she's doing on the show. She announced it last night. You, if you like Disney, want to be on this show. It's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday directly after my show. So go check that out. You need to do it. It'll be fun. I think that's it for me. Oh, I do want to know, before we go, let me know in chat, what was your favorite story of the day that we talked about? Was it Josh telling Gavin, let's go to work? Was it the rhinos? Let me know in chat over the next 30, 45 seconds. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to hug the baby, and then I'm going to get to work. I got to run to the office and do some things. So I'm going to be in the car a lot today, I think. And you have a great day too. Can you post the link, Jeff? I don't have the link. But just type into Google the Mickey Bunch. I don't have if you're talking about the link, what link are you talking about? If you're talking about Kelly's show, I don't have that yet. And she sent me a link to be a guest on it, but I'm not going to put that out there. Did you get, mostly Mar. Yes. Mar was a witness to me spilling my soda. Yeah, there's still evidence here as I see a piece of paper. Yeah, I cleaned it up, but what do you do? It's live, people. Stuff happens. I didn't plug in my computer. I had to plug in my computer. The soda, it was a thing. The soda moved. It was a thing. Anyway, Disneyland, the Disneyland story. You think, Mara? I do too. Yes, Kelly's show. Yeah, I don't have that link. Just type in the Mickey Bunch into. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Rhea in the house. Hey, Rhea. I'm sorry to say we're about to leave, but I really appreciate you stopping in, Rhea. If you're new here, thank you so much. Smash the subscribe button and stick around. Love to have you. Open the darn parks. They're right, Donnie Sean. That's what I think too. If you're a newbie, Rhea and anybody else, thank you for being here. If you're a veteran, if you're a member, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending, whether it was 1 minute or the whole hour, 6 days a week. Good Morning Disney right at this time. This is the end time of it. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. It's amazing that even one person will sit here and listen to me yak about Disney. You all make my day. I mean it. Go have a great day. Have fun storming the castle. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. But what I do need you to do, Rhea, I'm talking to you, Rhea, go over to The Mickey Bunch. Type in The Mickey Bunch. Get over there and watch Kelly and her friends make a concoction that everyone here is going to want to try. I guarantee. All right, that's it. I got to go. Again, you don't have to go, but you can't stay here. You need to go to Kelly's channel, The Mickey Bunch. I'll see everybody tomorrow morning for one more day of Good Morning Disney. Bye now. Thank you.